Hello, welcome to 2014 in review. Before I make this video, I actually sat down and watched 2013 in review that I did last year, and it's funny because not much has changed. One of the things that I mentioned last year was that in 2013 I bought the least amount of books up until that point compared to 2009 through 2012, and I'm glad to say that the trend continued in 2014. I bought even less this year compared to the previous 5-6 years, and it has been a conscious effort on my part to buy less because I just don't want to hoard as many books as I used to. No doubt, like many collectors, I bought multiple copies of many books. Sure, there are books that I don't have, never own, and still look to buy, but over the past many years, often I bought many of the same books over and over and over again. So I need to stop doing that, and I think this year was probably the best year as far as me succeeding in not hoarding any more things that I already have. Um, on top of that, I'm pretty content with my collection, so I just didn't feel a need to buy a lot of stuff. But 2014 was a good year in that the few things that I bought was something that I really, really, really wanted, and I think that's the key for me. I can say that for somebody that had been collecting for 30 plus years, I'm glad that I got to this point of being satisfied with what I have, and doesn't mean I have everything, but at the same time, I just don't feel the need to go out there and buy a whole lot of stuff, even when I don't have it. I enjoy my collection immensely, if not more now than ever, because it's more focused, more streamlined, and I actually have time to pull them out and look at the books often. That's the thing, I mean, to me, having a room full of boxes and I can't even get to the books most of the time just didn't make any sense. I like to be able to have less books, put them on the shelf, and then I can pull them out easily and read them. But I can pinpoint my top 3 favorite things to do. This is not a tag video, but for those that would like to do a community tag, this would be it. I would love to see what everyone's favorite 3 things that they bought for 2014. Okay, as far as comic books or anything related to comic books. For me, not in any order, but these are my 3 favorite things I bought for the year 2014. For sure, this lot of detective. I showed this in the video before, but finally got my hands on some really, really tough books in high grade for a very reasonable price. Was an awesome deal. So I put this in my top 3 favorites. So here's one. So that's one. Number 2, as many have seen already, which I need to put up, is my Bernie Wrightson piece of original arts. Okay, so that's number 2, and number 3 is the first comic price guide. As many have followed me for the past 2 years, I am a big fan of the history of comics, so obtaining this book was definitely a big goal of 2014. It was a big goal in 2013, but I didn't find a copy. But finally in 2014, I was able to find this copy. And I have such a great time looking through this book from time to time. And, you know, for sure, I would love to see what other people list of the best 3 things or the favorite 3 things they bought for 2014. It's something, looking back at my 2013 in review, I will put a link to this below for those that care to reminisce and watch my 2013 in review. I mentioned about how I enjoy the comic community because it's a virtual fanzine, and reading through this price guide, I found an interesting excerpt that I want to read to you. Here we go. Many fans spent a great deal of time researching articles, writing, drawing, and producing fanzines. The mania for producing fanzines is very widespread and competes for the time of some of the most ardent collectors. New fans, upon seeing a fanzine for the first time, are often seized with an almost uncontrollable urge to publish their own fanzines. Use that little excerpt I just read out and compare it to the analogy I made last year that YouTube is a virtual fanzine is fitting. I think it's neat to see newer collectors jumping in the YouTube community after watching other people's videos. Okay, so there's a lot of similarity to how that little paragraph is. If you take a look at what happened today with comic books, new fans, and the YouTube community, so it's a full circle. Okay, as far as how fans and how people are attracted to the hobby, to fanzines. So I can't say enough about how much I encourage everyone to make videos, to jump in the community, because there's room for everyone. There's room for many different things. Certainly, if you knew, you may not have a lot of books to show, but nonetheless, there are very many like-minded collectors out there. There's a lot of new people, so you can make friends that way. You can learn something new. As seasoned as I am, as seasoned as I think I am with the knowledge of the hobby, I learn something new all the time on the daily, weekly basis. So I can't say enough about the encouragement I want to give everyone out there to jump in the community and have fun, make their own video. Certainly, I don't have a lot of time to watch everyone video. Okay, it's just human. We just don't have enough time. But if you make a videos and I'm not subscribed to you, shoot me an email, a private message, let me know, and I will be happy to watch your videos. I do that all the time. From time to time, a new YouTuber would ask for my advice on how to jump in the community, and I would give them some pointers on what kind of video they could do or should do. But ultimately, you can do whatever you like. It's I have no idea what people like. I just yapping on what I know and what I like to talk about. So it's not as if I have any idea what is good and what is popular or what the mass want. For sure, it's not a surprise. The majority of people want to watch Hall's video and what is hot. Okay, so that's not gonna happen here. But just to give a quick shout out to a few people that I watched recently. I should do more of this, but there's a new YouTuber that recently just jumped in and make his first video just a couple days ago. After watching and commenting on my videos for many months, his channel, I'll put a link below, is Half Man, Half Amazing. Interesting name. Perhaps he should do a video to give us a explanation on how he come up with the name Half Man, Half Amazing. And then there's another YouTuber that I've been watching a lot, and he's been around. I'll also put a link below. One thing that I like about this channel is he does a lot of sketching, drawing, and I enjoy that very much. The channel and YouTuber name is Jared Osborn. Okay, one of my favorite video that he did I watched was he took a little piece of paper and he just randomly draw some lines randomly, and then from all those lines he was able to draw a pretty cool pictures. I think he's very talented in the style that he draw. I mean, certainly is unique, but it caught my attention, and I think I have watched many of his sketching videos, and I enjoyed it. He also does new comics review and other stuff. So I think there's a little bit of everything for everyone. But for sure, those that like to watch someone draw, you might enjoy the channel. And last but not least, this channel probably is one of the most popular channel on YouTube as far as comic books, and I watched many of their videos over the past few months. Extremely high quality production. Okay, that's I go as far as using those kind of fancy words because it might be YouTube, but it's high quality production. It's really good stuff, and it's more in depth than many other things that I have seen on YouTube as far as characters, storylines, and origins. Basically many things you want to know about comic books as far as origins, characters, storylines, saga. These guys, they have something like 100,000 plus subscribers. That's unheard of for a comic book channel. Okay, but Marvelexplained is the channel. The link is below. I'm sure many people here has already subscribed. I can't imagine how anyone can miss. But if you haven't and like to check out the channel, I think you would have a lot of fun. I can spend hours listening to them talking on the background as far as discussion about storylines and characters and origins. It's good stuff, great stuff. Every comic fan, I think, would enjoy that channel. And that is it for me for this video for 2014. Thank you for watching. Happy New Year and best of luck on 2015. Who knows what will bring. I have no idea what I will be buying in 2015. I thought about, maybe I should end the video with, what's my goal is for 2015. I have none. If I don't buy another thing in 2015, that's fine with me too. That's it. Happy New Year, and until next year.